Hey guys, Doulos here. Welcome back to another video. Today we're looking at a case from Condition1, the 18-inch medium carrying case, number 801. I received this case from Condition1 a few months ago. I was able to customize it, bring it out to the range, begin to use it for some things, and so far I love it. I've had some cheaper cases in the past, some cases from Plano, different sizes, and while they were good, they weren't as rugged as this. Now, obviously, the price point of this one is much higher than a Plano case, or at least the cheapest Plano cases. But this case is also priced much less than other competitors, such as Pelican. Now, I've never had a Pelican case. I've been around music and hard cases and travel cases and roadie cases. It's kind of a different beast. Now, obviously, if you spend $1,000 on a case, it's probably going to be a better case. But this is in the $120 range, and I think it's fantastic. I'm also looking at some of their long gun cases. But this case was actually a blend case. It's a case that I guess they had an extra of with a custom logo on it. Normally this would say Condition1 right here. They obviously do some sort of custom printing on their cases. I don't know if you need to get a certain lot number, but I'll be scraping this off at some point and probably put a Doulos logo on there. More information we found on their website. They come in multiple colors: black, yellow, green, orange, and tan. The outside dimensions are 18.36 inches by 13.7 inches by 7.03 inches. Inside is 17.49 by 11.87 by 6.25. They make a whole assortment of different size cases for uses and carry, travel. This one I think is rated to travel airline as well if you lock it up properly. What I like about this one over the Plano case is obviously it's sturdy, but there's two locking points here. And so if I were to lock these both, it's not going anywhere. If you zip tie it, it's not going to be opened either. Let's get this turned around here. Now originally I thought this was some sort of plug for a locking mechanism, but this is actually an automatic pressure valve to where I guess if you go in high altitude or lower altitude or you're flying, this will release and relieve the pressure as necessary so you can actually get it open. Nice solid handle here, several tabs, a decent bar through it. Again, very thick, and obviously if someone wants to cut into this, they'll be able to cut into it, especially with like a grinding wheel or something. Nice handles. You can't just lift up on them. You need to push with your thumb in here. Very sturdy, very solid. Let's look at the bottom. The bottom here is these feet. Again, it's all just molded in the plastic, feet and the same height as this part right here. On the back here, what seems to be a very sturdy hinge. See how it holds up over time, but you know, I don't plan on throwing this thing around and beating the living tar out of it, but I can see it lasting daily use for quite some time. Now I've taken this case and I've modded it for range use for my pistols. It has these nice locking handles on the side that have a push button on the middle to help open up, and then they swing up nicely. The construction is very solid on this. Plastic doesn't have much or flexing. I think most of the flexes maybe come from the hinge back there, but it's a very solid piece. It opens up. Now it does have pick and pluck on the inside. I know that pick and pluck does have its haters out there, and I totally get that. But they do laser cut foam as well, and you can certainly customize your own foam if you had to do so. But for me, pick and pluck is fine. I took it out to the range, and it was actually raining the first time we were out there, and stuff in here got damp and wet, so I ended up taking it apart and clearing it out. But as you can see, I've got room here for the way I have it set up for 3 pistols. I've got a full size, a compact, and a subcompact. I've got room for 9 magazines over here, 3 for each. I made a little space for the Glock disassembly tool there. Just poke it in the bottom. Have a little area here. I think I had a knife or something in there. We're out there along a larger flashlight, but I just got this in here just to show you. Over here, got some room for some batteries for ear protection and other things. Have some batteries for different lights, some tools, some ear protection, and a multi-tool. For me, this is all I need to go out to the range with pistols, other than obviously taking ammo and targets and things. But it made it really handy just to have these all in there, come in, get a magazine, load them, put them back when I was switched up, closed it up, kept it dry. But I love how deep this thing is. There's plenty of room. There's actually a couple layers of foam here that I'll show you in a minute. But I was able to easily customize it. As you can see, I've got different cutouts here for the sizes, for the shapes of the pistols. Easily in and out, and it easily opens and closes. And a nice solid carrying handle too. Very solid, very sturdy. Apparently it seals watertight up to 3 feet. I'm not about to test that, but it is good to know that moisture is not really going to seep in on your average use. Again, lots of room for foam and protection on all sides here. Now obviously I customized this the way I wanted to, but you could customize it any way that you saw fit. Now I also have a bunch of camera gear that I have in a similarly sized Plano case, and I was thinking about using this for the camera gear, but I figured I needed a good all-in-one case for my pistols for travel in the range. So I'm just going to take everything out and show you the different layers of foam that are in here. As you can see, we got a layer of foam on the top here that is, it seems to be glued in. Got this nice thick layer of pick and pluck that is about 1 3/4 inches, just shy of 1 3/4 inches. And then we've got a second layer of pick and pluck. Let me get this inside here. We have a second layer of pick and pluck, again same thickness. And then at the bottom there's this thin layer. This last layer is about 1/2 inch, a little less than 1/2 inch. You can see, made in USA, which is nice to know. Again, very thick, and you could obviously customize this for however you wanted. I think the company that this was made for was for drone equipment. This 18-inch size is a great size for pistols for the range. Again, it really depends on what you're looking to carry. I've used some smaller Plano cases for radios, for battery recharging equipment. Got a case similar in size to this that I'll roll in some B footage for some camera equipment that I've actually outgrown, which is why I was looking for another case for camera equipment. I don't travel that much with the camera equipment, so I was more interested at the end of the day when push came to shove to make a pistol case. Got the 22, 23, and 27. Glock tool, multi-tool, some ear pro. I have some in-ear pro that in here that I need to do a review on or want to do a review on that are not in here. They're upstairs in my closet on my where I keep all this, where I keep my gun and knife and keys and stuff in case I ever need it. But as you can tell, super solid case. Would highly recommend. But again, like I say, I'm looking for those rifle cases. Would be next up on my list. All right, that's it for this one. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, notification bell, whatever that YouTube stuff is. Again, with YouTube's changing rules, who knows how long the channel will be here. So follow me on Instagram. Again, I don't know how long I'll be on Instagram either. I haven't been on Facebook, but again, with all the revelations on Facebook, I'll probably ditch Instagram as well. But looking for other video outlets at this time. But again, these days are dark, so may God bless you and keep standing up for what's right.